Hey everyone, welcome to the Kim Jacobs Show. Yes, I am live with my cousin Ebony from Ebbie Reviews. Hey Ebbie.
Hey.
Oh my gosh, first of all, I don't even know where my phone is. I'm interested. It's an interesting day because I'm nervous on my own show today for the first time ever in the history of me doing my show. I'm normally never nervous, ever. Well, don't get me wrong, I get jitters and everything, but I'm saying not, I'm the host of the show. I'm in control of this. So let's rock and roll. Today, I'm on here with my face, woohoo, regular old, no makeup whatsoever. I'm like, OMG, I'm out here. I'm out here like this.
We love a transparent queen. We love a transparent queen. Flaws and all. This is what this part is about. We woke up like this.
Yes.
So if you're gonna put a ring on it, please know that this is what you're gonna wake up to.
If you're gonna put a ring on it, what?
This is what you're gonna wake up to. This is it.
Yeah, okay. So well, this is what my husband woke up to right now for 27 years, right here. See? Oh, flaws, scratches, shininess, blemishes, mole, everything.
Mole.
Okay. So, welcome to the Kim Jacobs Show, everybody. We're quite excited to have you on today's episode. Today, we're talking about makeup tips for beginners. And my cousin, Ebony Hicks, is going to be teaching us the tricks of the trade. If you have not subscribed to her YouTube channel, let me go ahead and make sure you know how to do that, which is pretty interesting because here, let me pull that up. She's the host of Ebbie Reviews on YouTube, and many of you may have already seen her on her own YouTube channel. She also does Ebbie Reviews with movie reviews, tattered and fluffy, all kind of stuff.
Yes.
Kind of stuff she got going over there. But she's a mother. She is a grandmom, which she considers herself a glam mom, which is amazing. And she's also a daughter of my wonderful aunt that's like an angel to me. I have two aunts that really stepped into my life when I was growing up. They showed up for everything I ever did in my life. Being raised by my single mother, you don't always get to have that relationship with the other side, especially in that situation. But her mom, which is Elder Irma Mason, showed up for me as if I was one of her own children. So I just want to thank God for her and her being able to be your mom today here, introducing Miss Ebony. So my cousin, Ebony Hicks, is here today. Welcome, Ebony.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. Listen, this started out as a hobby for me, and it has become a happy place and a passion.
Okay.
So, I like to enhance what the Lord has already provided.
You're very dramatic too, by the way. Just so if everybody don't know, my cousin is very dramatic in every aspect of her life. So when you go over to Ebbie Reviews, tell them what they can expect when they come over to your channel. I'll let you put it in your own words versus me telling you.
Listen, I am a woman who loves the Lord, but I cuss a little. So I just want you to, you know what? I just want you to be aware.
I'm looking down, so I cast no judgment. I'm just
saying, when you come over to my channel, you will get wonderful makeup tutorials. You will get reviews on shows. I'm currently reviewing P-Valley.
What is it called?
P-Valley. It comes on Stars. I'm reviewing that show. I'm reviewing Love and Listings. And a couple of web series that come on YouTube. I'm also doing a couple retro reviews right now. Since the virus has shut down a lot of production for TV shows, I went back to old shows that we used to watch, and I've started reviewing those. So I'm doing Dallas and The Wire.
And when you say Dallas, you're talking about like the Off the Ranch Dallas?
Yes, like 1975, before I was born, Dallas.
That's what I thought. I said, well, what? I was looking at that. I said, wait, this is Dallas, real Dallas.
That's the real Dallas with Jay. I understand why everybody wanted to shoot him, because he Listen, he's nuts. I was like, oh, I shot him too. Listen, no, sir. He was mean to everybody. He was.
It's so funny. So, what made you interested in starting this YouTube channel?
Well, I've been an avid watcher of YouTube, and so I saw all these people making videos, and I was like, gosh, I want to do that. And so there was a gentleman who I used to watch his channel on YouTube all the time. He called it his YouTube church. He was the bishop.
His YouTube church.
Yes, he called it. Yes, it was his YouTube church. We had his shows were called Sunday services. I was such a avid fan and stand of his. I became head of the deaconess board of his church. And I loved. He was a wonderful young man. I loved him. His name was Ty Couture. Unfortunately, he passed away in November of last year.
Oh,
yeah. He battled a lot of depression and suicidal ideations, and unfortunately, he took his own life. Oh. So, yeah. So
I'm sorry to hear that.
He is the reason why I had decided to do YouTube, and he was very encouraging of me starting my own channel and everything like that. So if I have they're called vlog fathers or YouTube ships that you have, he would have been my mentor, my vlog father. He is the reason why I decided to, and encouraged me to say, he was like, you're wonderful. I love you. You absolutely should share yourself with the world. Please start your own channel. Aww. Get in front of a camera. Go ahead and do it.
And the thing is, he was actually inspiring people in the world, mm-hmm. and didn't realize the impact that he had at that level. Mm-hmm. And here you are, a product kind of the inspiration that you received.
Absolutely.
And wow. And only if he could have even just heard your story, you know?
Right.
That could have probably impacted his life in a different way.
Absolutely.
Well, his legacy technically lives on and Absolutely. Showing people. So what kind of can you tell people that haven't committed suicide, but that are contemplating suicide? And you are a product of somebody kind of that don't even know the impact that they were having. Do you have any words of encouragement for people that might be in that mode?
I do. I know it feels like it's the end, but it is not. There are people who need you here on this earth. Even if you think that it's not worth it, that no one will miss you, that is absolutely not the case. Do not listen to those voices that are telling you that. They are a lie. You are needed here on this earth. There is a purpose for you to be fulfilled.
Right.
Don't do it.
That's good. Good advice, Ebony, because you and I both, and we're going to definitely touch on this right quick before we go into our makeup. I don't know how quick we can touch on it, but we have both, I'm sure, and I can only speak for myself. I never, ever thought that I would ever contemplate suicide. And I still believe wholeheartedly that I won't at this phase of my life either. But I can say that I can have empathy towards people that have contemplated it, because of, my son, your son, Isaiah, and, passing away, and right there, with us, and right there. And then guess what? Something happens and God says differently, where they come home.
Right.
So I can relate to why a person would contemplate suicide. And I never could relate to that before. I was like, why would somebody do that? Well, would anybody consider that? I was very not judgmental, never judgmental, compassionate and empathetic, but it's at a different level now.
Right. There's a different understanding of what that looks like, what that feels like to someone when you go through a loss of that magnitude. Because when the loss of a child, not saying anybody's death is bigger than the other,
right?
But if you lose your parents, you become an orphan. If you lose your spouse, you become a widow or a widower. If you lose your child, there is no word for that. the loss is so big and encompassing. There is no word for it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's completely out of the natural order of the way life is supposed to be.
Right.
You are supposed to see your children grow up, and then you pass on knowing that you have left these great adults in the world. It is something different to see your child's life cut short and to have to put them in the ground. It changes you on a molecular level, down to the core of who you are as a human being. It changes you on a dime.
You're never the same.
You are never.
There's no.
You are never the
There's no mother.
There is just the person you were before this, and then the person you are after this, and it's two completely different. It's two completely different people.
Right. It's like, and the thing is, and I mean, we're not. This is not what the whole show is about here, but
it's not.
But the thing is, and you can please tell me if you attest to this, Ebony, that at that point, once your child passes away, is there anything hardly that anybody else can do to you that matters at that level?
No.
And not that you brush it off, but it's just like, okay, you did that, but my child passed away. So if I can handle that, I can handle anything that you throw my way, anything that you say about me, anything that you do to me. Guess what? I've experienced anyway. Okay, we're gonna get to
right. We're gonna get to happier.
That's a whole different show, everybody. But my cousin and I share that we share that heartstring together. We're emotionally connected for life. Even if she wasn't my cousin, we are emotionally connected for life just because of that alone.
Absolutely.
Okay, so lots of comments came in already. Before we get started, I'll just see if there's anybody that's hello, good day. Hey, everybody, welcome. If you're just tuning in, Ebbie Reviews, the host of the YouTube show, Ebbie Reviews. Make sure you check out her page. Make sure you subscribe. She is slightly under 100 subscribers to her next goal. And so today, if you don't do anything else, go subscribe to the Ebbie Reviews YouTube channel so she can reach her goal today. Please let me know, Ebony, if you reached your goal. Hopefully,
I will.
Our virtual studio audience helps you reach your goal today, okay?
Absolutely.
Very good program. Thank you so much, Bill. Great. Okay. Thank you, Bill. Friend of Belinda, I read your communication. Okay. Larry Hagman was definitely a good actor, especially as JR in Dallas. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, Vicky. Oh, Yvonne said, I took a sneak peek. Your makeup is beautiful. And I am a makeup queen. Love it.
Thank you.
I truly understand. Yes, lost my son last year at 18, passed in his sleep due to natural causes. It's pain that you never get over. Unfortunately, you can learn to live with it. Yeah.
Yes.
It's by force that you're forced to live with it, basically.
Right.
Especially, I know I have four children that still need me here on this earth, but I'm a mother of 5 forever. So anybody ask me how many children I have, ask for a family picture, you're going to get a family picture. I don't care if I'm 70. You're going to get a family picture back in that last family picture that we took that had Gabriel on it, because that was so, that's my last rock,
Absolutely.
Good morning to my beautiful daughter, my beautiful niece. Yay, my mother.
Hi, Auntie.
Good morning, your sister.
Right. She thinks she's jazzy in this picture, though. Okay.
You can't tell her nothing. She went and glammed up. Right. I think she did that just for that photo.
She's doing a lot. She's doing a lot.
Alasia, you so funny. How you glammed up on that picture. Nothing reminds us that God didn't promise us life without hurts, but the faith that you can continue on. Good morning, ladies. Yes.
Thank you, Allison.
And I do agree, Allison, just so we're on the same page too, that the person that I am today, I could never be as compassionate, as an empathetic, caring about. I have Gabe's heart inside of my heart now. So it's very necessary for me to do random acts of kindness, because that's what Gabe did. And you just have your child's heart inside of you.
Absolutely.
At that point. And I want to represent his heart, All right, I will subscribe, but one of you will have to help me.
Yes, Auntie.
I'll
Please
let
help
you
your
answer.
mama.
This is my
Please,
mom, my real
please help
mom.
your- please
You
help your
cannot
mama.
imagine the amount of help you have to give, Ebony. So I'm gonna put that on you, okay?
Okay, not a problem. I got you, Auntie. I got you.
Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Ebbie. Amber said, okay.
Hey, Amber.
All right. So I got some of the audience comments out and taken care of. I don't know. For Ebony, it takes like a whole show to do this makeup stuff. For me, it takes me like 5 minutes. Why does it take me 5 minutes and it takes you 40, 35 or whatever you be doing?
Well, one, I'm normally talking and I stop and talk during the show to interact with my audience. That adds more time onto my routine. Secondly, I do a lot more steps to get to my final product than you do. Like, I feel like you don't use primer. I feel like you might.
No, I don't use primer.
Yeah, there's some steps that you skip that I do that I don't.
I don't even have primer, so I'm supposed to have primer over here.
Oh my Lord, yes, ma'am. But if that's not what you would normally do, then that's
okay. Go ahead. Let's get started.
So the primer that I'm going to start with. Okay.
Cut your volume up a little bit because it's kind of low.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, so everybody that's just tuning in, make sure you share this. We're getting ready to do a virtual makeover with Ebbie reviews from YouTube. And so get your palettes out.
See, this is how you know it's a live show. The maintenance man is at my door to change the battery in my fire extinguisher.
Okay, I'm going to remove you from the screen. Okay. Okay, so that's my cousin Ebony. And she is going to be coming back. The maintenance man is at her door. So we're in a live show here. Let me just take you guys to a couple of things that you need to know. If you have not subscribed to the Kim Jacobs Show and became a Patreon member, why haven't you done that yet, guys? Don't you enjoy the content that's being shared on the Kim Jacobs Show? Take a moment and go to my YouTube channel as well. Subscribe. Hit that notification bell where you turn it to all. And then guess what? Every time we go live, you will be alerted that the Kim Jacobs Show is on the air. If you're not a Patreon member, Patreon members get some after party content. I'm talking about some serious stuff. Like Ebbie is going to have to stay backstage for a few minutes and she's going to drop some stuff that she just did not tell the general audience. Okay. So I see her back and we're going to make sure we pull her up in here. So subscribe right to my YouTube channel, become a Patreon member so you can get some juicy after party content. Okay. I'll try and censor Ebony on that part. Okay. We'll see. Okay. Go, Ebony.
I gotta be censored. Wow. Okay. So I am going to start.
Oh, wait. Amber said she just subscribed.
I love Amber.
Amber's
such a sweetheart.
Tag 99 more folks because she got a goal today. And on this show, we're going to get her to her goal. Okay, Ebony, help. We're going to help you get to that goal.
Amen. So I am starting with a primer. This is the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. Now this is expensive. There is a dupe for this. If you do not want to spend the $52 for
Girl, I ain't spending $52 for
I will bring it down. I already know. I got you. There is a dupe for this primer. It is made by e.l.f. and it is $7.99. Write it down. It's called the e.l.f.
Oh, you know what? Instead of me writing, I'm gonna type what you're saying so I can go back and look at this later.
Okay.
e.l.f.
Poreless, Poreless Putty Primer.
Okay.
That is the dupe for the Tatcha Silk Canvas. Yes.
Okay.
And it's like $8. I've used it before. I like it. I have one around here somewhere. But you know when you clean up and nothing is ever where you left it.
Okay. So e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. Okay.
Yes. That is the dupe for this Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. It doesn't take very much. I just rub my finger on it. And then that's it.
Well, should I put some baby powder on? I don't have
that.
No,
ma'am. Do not put any baby powder on your face. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Please do not do that. That is absolutely the wrong answer. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Now, I love you. Don't put any baby powder on your face. No, ma'am.
Okay. I don't have anything. What can I be putting on my face right now?
You don't need to put any. If you don't have primer, you don't need to put anything. Just Your skin you've already washed your skin. Listen, my face went through a pre-prep before I get to this step. So like when I get up in the morning, there's a face wash, there's a cleanser involved.
Your volume is too low. They
My
keep saying
volume's too low. Oh,
you got to cut your volume up.
hold on. Let me figure out how to. That took it all the way off. Wait a minute. I don't think I know how to do that. Wait a minute. Oh, it says settings. Okay.
Oh, there. Let me see if I cut mine up if it's better. Go ahead. Talk.
Is that better?
Yes, that's much better. I cut it up on my end.
Okay.
Okay, go.
So before we got on camera, there was a whole process that I went through to be prepared to put makeup on my face. So I got up. Everybody gets up in the morning. You wash your face. Whatever cleanser you use to wash your face, you please wash your face.
Yeah, I use a full cleansing system. Yeah. So that if anybody ever wants to know what system I use, you can just, communicate with me and I'll definitely break it down.
And then I put a toner. I use Saturday Skin Glycolic Acid Pore Control Complex Toner. I put a toner on.
Okay, I do use a toner and I used it already.
Okay, perfect. And then
what does a toner do?
A toner it starts to add hydration back to your face because cleansing your face will dry your face out. So that's one of the first steps to start adding the hydration back to your face is to use a toner. And it also helps to clean out, make sure your pores are all the way cleaned out so that there's no blackheads, no pimples, no dirt clogged up in your pores.
Okay.
I use the Clean Skin Club Vitamin C Brightening Serum Booster. I use this because I have hyperpigmentation on my face. You can see the dark spots under my eyes and alongside my cheeks where I have where my skin tone is not one even color. So I use this to try and even out. It's a serum, and over time it'll start to even out so that like the dark spots will start to fade and even out over time. Then I use a moisturizer.
Oh, wait, let's do a before and after. So here, I'm a screenshot. Wait a minute. Because then we're going to have a before and after here. We still can be cute, like, hey. Okay. You can tell we're cousins, right? Okay, go ahead.
Okay, and then I use a moisturizer. Today I use the Belief moisturizer. Now, most of these products I get because I have a couple of makeup subscription boxes, and I tend to get a lot of skincare in those boxes when they come in. So I think all three of these items I got in like a Boxy Charm or an Ipsy box. So
do they use a specific link? They use a specific link to go to that you would get credit for, or do?
Yes. And hold on,
because I don't want to just type that in there and then you don't get any credit for it.
Hold on. Let's see if it will. I will see if
put it in the private chat.
Okay.
What I'll do is I'll share the links that Ebony puts in the private chat. I'll share it with you all, and then that'll show where she gets all of this different stuff from that she's talking.
Let me know if you see it, because I'm on like several different. I'm such a technology fool. Like I'm on my iPad, and then my phone is down here, and then I have you on the computer looking at the YouTube feed on one screen and the Facebook feed on another screen. Listen, I'm doing a lot.
No, I don't have it. So all I need is put it in the private chat at some point, but do that later. Okay. Keep talking.
Okay. So all of that is, and I have I use an eye cream. I use this and in the day and night. This is Skin & Co. Eye cream concentrate. I just put a dot under each eye and then rub it over my eye. Because your eyes are the most delicate skin and they're the most easily bruised and wrinkled. So she want to say your skin and complexion is gorgeous, girl. And so I
never come on the show on like this. I'm like, what in the world? Hurry up and get to the makeup part so I can put my makeup on.
Okay, we're gonna get to the makeup part. Jesus. Okay, I washed all of my brushes just for you. I did all of that just to get to the point to where I can put primer on to start doing my makeup is what I'm saying to you.
That
So,
took about how long before you got like when I'm
like,
in the bathroom?
that's part of my morning routine when I wake up. You know, I get out of the shower and then I cleanse my face, and then I go through all of those steps before I even. That's what I'm doing while I'm air drying. Is I done put some oil all over my body.
Okay.
Then I do my face.
Okay, y'all gonna have to go to Ebbie Reviews for her air drying her body tips. Okay, because she can ready to go. She can ready to unravel y'all. I'm telling you.
I promise I'm not. So we are going to go with a liquid foundation today because you know you have a choice between liquid, powder, or stick.
Okay, so I have a liquid foundation. Go ahead and try that.
Yes. The foundation that I am using today is Estee Lauder Double Wear. I am in the shade 5W 1.5 Cinnamon. That is the color of my particular foundation. It's always good to know. If you have Fenty, I'm number 385 in Fenty. If you have Pat McGrath, I'm medium deep 23 in Pat McGrath. If you have Juvia's Place, I am Punta Cana, which
Good
is
God Almighty.
right. I've tried a lot. I tried a lot because that's what I do on my channel is I try different things.
You have a Slade look at the end. That's all I know. Like at the end of it all, it is gorgeous.
Thank you. If you are in who else have I tried? If you have the Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie, I am D as in dog, G as in George 1. And if you want to try a different company's foundation, and say you found your perfect match in a foundation, if you go to fendation.com, put the foundation that you normally use in, it will tell you your color in every single company's foundation.
Okay.
So if you want to try like the Hourglass foundation, I am Natural Amber in the Hourglass foundation. I have the stick form around here somewhere. I just don't know where it is right now. Okay, I thought it was about to be a problem. That's not an issue. Okay, so I have. How do you apply your foundation?
What I did. Well, see, no, don't be trying. I don't know. What I do with my foundation, I just put it on my finger, and I just put it on. But perfect. I also have all my brushes and stuff here in case you tell me something different. Oh, and no. I do have these little. I brought some little clean sponges.
Okay.
So what? I need to get that kind of brush?
You don't have to. This is just what I prefer because I don't want to put the foundation on my fingers. I have before, and I'm sure I will again. But I just prefer. It's just easier for me.
Okay, just spray it on there.
Yes, just put a couple pumps on, and then.
Just wear all over. I hope y'all are doing this at home too, because this is not just a makeover for. Oh, is this too much? Lord have mercy. What am I doing?
Let's rub and keep rubbing until it's blended in how you like it.
Oh my gosh! Wait a minute. Y'all ain't gonna have me looking a fool on this show, on my own show. See, now normally I could just have a makeover with the person right here with me, but since the coronavirus stuff, I'm getting a virtual makeover.
No, ma'am. Now, Kim, what foundation are you using today?
So I'm actually using some from my shop club, so I can put it in the inbox and stuff if anybody wants to learn more about it. It's like an online shopping club that I participate in. I get all of my foundation, skincare cleanser and stuff.
So I do want to,
you know, like it's like
while we're
consumer to,
blending, in our foundation, I do want to say that if you are going like into a Sephora or an Ulta to get foundation and you're trying a new foundation, what you would want to do is match the foundation to your chest and not your face.
oh, okay. Well,
Because you
tell me if
want
this,
everything
does
to
this
be
match?
one. Yes. You want everything to be one color, and there not to be like a clear line of demarcation from where your foundation starts and your skin stops. So you want it to match your chest, not your face, because your face is always out to the sun. Your chest is not necessarily so. So if you match it to your face, it will probably be darker and you'll end up looking two-toned because your skin on your chest is lighter than what's on your face.
Is that good so far?
Yes. Yes, that's beautiful.
Don't start, no, won't be none, y'all. I am dramatic too. I'm just like her mama, and that's my dad's sister. I'm very dramatic like these. I mean, if y'all want to know how I am dramatic like that side of the family. My mom, if anybody met her, she's so mild and super sweet. And people be like, you know, saying stuff. I'd be like, Mom, you need to tell them, you know, you need to tell them a couple of things. Then they'll be bringing out Jackson side of me.
Oh, Jesus. Don't bring out the Jackson side is a lot. It's a whole lot. Now, I love this foundation. The only thing I don't like is the smell because it smells like paint. But it has a beautiful finish. It has a demi matte finish. So that it.
Wait, stop for a second. Somebody said, Kim, we're gonna have to get you a more dense foundation brush. So this is just something I just pulled out of the thing right now.
So my brush is the Morphe. Oh, that has letters and numbers on it. See, this is what happens.
I can't use this for my foundation.
No.
Oh, what I use? Just
what is that? What is that? Is that a cotton
round? Little baby. What I normally use is just my finger. So I don't even use any foundation brush. I just happen to have one.
Fingers are good if you want to use if you want to use your fingers to put on your foundation. You absolutely can. There's no rules to makeup, but there is a theory to how some things work with makeup. So, like how you apply it is up to you. I tend to use a foundation brush. I have several foundation brushes that I have purchased over the years.
I have no patience for this because, like, right now, all we've done is just what? Can we
Oh, we need to speed up. Oh my God. Okay, I feel right.
I'm like, what? That's all we did was some foundation. I could be taking a nap.
Did you say I could be taking a nap?
What do you do with people that just don't have the patience for all this stuff?
If you don't have the patience, you're gonna have to get some. You're gonna have to call on the Lord. You might have to lay on your face, pray about it. I don't know what to tell you.
That's why my stuff probably could never look like yours, because
that's not true. That's not true. It doesn't have to take all listen. That's
here. Somebody said
in a shorter amount of time, then wonderful. I just like to take my time.
Somebody said
and the brush strokes on my face. What you mean? Okay, so if it always has brush strokes, maybe try a smaller amount in a smaller area first. And then once you're done, if you still see the brush marks, I would take a damp sponge and go over it and blend it.
A damp sponge? Okay.
Yes, because
that's your answer.
Okay, this sponge is damp. It started out this size, but once you wet it, it grows. See how much bigger it is? And if the sponge is wet, then it won't soak up. It won't. That's why I don't put my foundation directly onto this, because it's a sponge. It's going to soak up and you're going to use twice as much. So I only use this to blend out like my concealer, and it's always damp to prevent it from soaking up all of what I put on my face, and then I have to use twice as much.
Wow, that's very good advice. Chantel says she said, I don't know how to put on makeup, so she's happy that,
It's okay. It's it's fine. I've just really got into makeup in the last 2 years. So,
why did you get into makeup?
I always watched a lot of tutorials on YouTube, and I always like, I wonder if I could do that. And then I just started buying things. I got a subscription to BoxyCharm and started getting all of these makeup products. And then I just started to use them. And makeup is absolutely like the more you do it, the better you get at it.
Okay.
So it's just the repetition. Right. Also, yes, thank you, little baby. I appreciate that. If you're using a brush, please don't swipe your foundation on. Pat. Use patting motions. It's called stippling. And you just pat it on until it blends out, and that will prevent you from having the brush strokes. If you're just patting it in like this, you can do some circular motions like at the top of your forehead, because that's a lot of real estate for me to cover because my forehead is ginormous. But like you pat to prevent the brush strokes. And then if it still looks splotchy to you or not as put on as smoothly as you like it, then go over it with the sponge. So I'm going to put some concealer on now. All right. So my concealer is by It's Cosmetics. It's called the Bye Bye Under Eye.
Mine is this LA Girl. Is that okay? It's just
that's absolutely fine.
Pharmacy.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You don't necessarily have to use what I use. Now, my concealer is a couple of shades lighter than my skin tone.
And you use a brush for that too?
Only because this is really, really thick and a little goes a long way. You can, however you decide to apply it is how you apply it. There is no right or wrong way.
And today, for those that are just tuning in, we have Ebony Hicks from Ebbie Reviews. She's a YouTube host and she does makeup for beginners, and she also does tips and reviews on different shows. So make sure you go and subscribe to her channel. And you can also do the same makeover yourself. What in the world? I never put that much stuff on my face. What? Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely not
okay.
Right. Okay. Put all of this up here.
I put it in the center of my forehead, down the center of my nose, under my eyes, around
right here,
underneath. Yes, I put it there, and then on my chin.
Oh my gosh!
This is. It's a couple of shades lighter than my actual complexion because we're highlighting the points of our face where the light would normally reflect on your face.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely no wonder it take me 5 minutes. I haven't done this ever. Let's see.
All right. So now I'm going to let this sit just like this. Let's let it sit for a couple seconds so I get a little more coverage when I go to blend it out. We're going to move on to eyebrows. Now, my eyebrows are going to be very easy today because I just got them arched on Saturday. Thank you, Jesus. I forgot to arch my eyebrows. Because before, my eyebrows looked like 2 caterpillars sitting on my face, and nobody wanted that. And then I had to do a bunch of extra to get them into a shape that looked halfway decent.
Okay, what about people that didn't arch their eyebrows? Because I forgot to arch mine. I know how to, but I forgot.
First of all, you're in a better situation than me because I don't know how to. I had to go to the place and let the lady do it because who don't. Mm-hmm. Okay, so do you have a brush that has like the spoolie on the end?
Oh, guess what? I got one in my little niece's, my cousin Jemiah. She has Essentially Jemiah Co. eyelashes. And
it has a little spoolie in it.
Yeah, I wear her eyelashes just so y'all know it comes with like this. And those eyelashes are for a major event, though. I don't know when I put them things on my eyes. Look at them massive eyelashes right there.
Yeah, I have a pair of the Sadies. I think I will be wearing those today since.
So go to Essentially Jemiah Co. That's our cousin. And she has eyelashes for like $10, and they're all different shapes, sizes. These eyelashes here are from her that's the only thing I did have to do. I was like, I can't do this on the show. I don't know what I'll be doing. So these eyelashes, I don't even know what they're called, but because I just put all of mine in a big box.
Data. Oh, no.
I think these are Sadie. Sadie. Sadie is my aunt.
Sadie's on, then I'll wear a different pair. I'll figure out something. I'll figure out some lashes.
Sadie is actually my aunt. That's my dad's sister. That's Ebony's aunts too.
Absolutely.
Okay, so I got
what I am using. You brush your hairs in the shape that you want them to be in.
I gotta make sure I can see this thing right because I'm on here using the show as a okay.
Okay. Yeah, I have a mirror down here so I can see because I can't. It just flipped when I'm looking at it. So I can't be confused as to what I'm doing. I have to know what I'm doing. So now that you have your eyebrows brushed into, do you have any brow products like a brow pencil, some brow pomade, anything?
Yes. Okay.
Wonderful. So today I am using KVD Beauty Super Brow Pomade in dark brown. It's in a little pot. That's what it looks like.
Okay, so I have that.
Okay, and I have a little brush. I have a little angled brush. And I'm going to I dipped it into the pomade, and I'm just going to fill them in a little. I'm not doing a whole bunch because I just got them arched. They're in a good shape. So I just want to,
For those that are just tuning in, we have Ebony Hicks from Ebbie Reviews on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to her channel. Oh, let me not talk right now because I'll get behind. Wait, okay. Do I lay it flat or angled?
I got tickled by you. What are you saying to me? What do you say?
Do I lay it flat or angled?
I take because my brush isn't angled, it's a flat brush like this. And so it's like a paintbrush. So I take the edges and I like draw. However you normally get your eyebrows on, get them on. Bless God. I like that. Okay.
But see, my eyebrows are different shapes. So one go up and the other one.
Well, then you try, because your eyebrows are always going to be sisters. They're never going to be exact matches. So make them match as much as you physically possibly can. That's what I want people to know from the start. Your brows are sisters. They're not twins. No two pieces of your body is the same, including your eyebrows. Do not stress yourself over trying to make both your eyebrows perfectly match because they're never going to perfectly match. Do the best that you can to get them to look like they belong to each other. That's that is my eyebrows. Because my eyebrows are the bane of my existence. I hate doing my eyebrows.
Does that look like it belongs to each other?
They do. They do look like they belong to each other. So.
Oh Lord, I feel like I don't know what I feel like. Trying to get this right. Guys, I hope you're enjoying today's episode. Just a basic makeover for beginners by Ebbie Reviews. She is the host of the Ebbie Reviews show on YouTube. She has a goal to be able to get to a certain number of subscribers. She's only like maybe 90 some away from that goal. So hopefully all of you that are watching can go over and subscribe to her show today and help her reach that goal.
Okay, so once your eyebrows are on, you can, some people will, some people will not. They will do what's called carving out your eyebrows to make sure that the lines are super straight. So they would take an angled brush like this with some foundation on it. That's what I would use. I have Juvia's Place. I have stick foundation from Juvia's Place. That is the color of my complexion. And when my eyebrows are not done and I need to make sure that the shape is correct, I will carve my eyebrows out. I'll show you what that looks like. This will be super easy because my eyebrows are doing exactly what they're supposed to do today. Bless the Lord. Because some days they be like, girl, we don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Don't stress yourself. Do not stress yourself, please and thank you. All right. So to carve your eyebrows, you would take the angled brush.
Somebody said that's not beginner, Abby. I agree. She's doing some advanced stuff on here.
Oh my gosh. And you just draw a little line right underneath your eyebrow to make sure the shape is correct. That's it. That's all.
Do I use something like this? Look.
And then repeat the motion on top. See, with a little angled brush, such as so. I don't know if y'all can see that. And the excess of the, yes, I just dipped a little into the foundation.
I'm just using my finger.
Okay. And we're going to end up blending it out with the sponge when we go to blend out our concealer. Okay. Perfect. Wait, I did it on one eye.
Over here. I'm like this.
You're so silly. Oh, listen, I'm gonna repeat it on this eye, just so they match. Okay. So next, we're gonna blend out our concealer. We're gonna blend out the concealer that we've put on our face. So, do you have a sponge?
Can I use something like this?
Yes. Yes. So, I'm gonna start here on my chin and work my way up.
I hope y'all are doing this at home too. Don't just be looking at me, judging me.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, wait.
I done came on here with my face completely. Okay. Good gracious. I don't have time in the day in the world. It's right here taking a long minute here. I thought I was, let's talk a little bit so we can fill up the time because you wouldn't have. Look at here. We need it every minute. We should have got on and said, welcome to Kim Jacobs Show. Time to put your makeup on.
But baby, it's a whole situation. It's a situation and a circumstance.
Oh, okay. Well.
Okay. So.
Oh wait, what about up here in my eye? Do I do that too?
Yes. Blend it in.
Is that good?
Yes. So what you want to do next is you want to set your concealer.
Somebody said they want you to come on and do a whole lesson on brows.
Brows are the bane of my existence. Jesus, listen, I'll do what I can.
You'll come back?
We'll come back and talk about brows.
Don't play, Ebony. Don't be trying to not come back.
I promise we will come back and talk. We will come back and just talk about brows. You can do a whole episode just on your brows and getting them right and together. So I am going to
no makeup for me.
I'm saying no makeup for her right now. I'm going to set my concealer under my eyes and on my forehead and chin. And so I am using this Range Beauty Smooth Out Translucent Setting Powder in the color Golden Light. So it's not a white translucent powder. It's more of almost my skin tone, with a golden undertone to it.
I don't have that.
You don't have any powder? You don't have any translucent powder?
Don't be judging me on my show.
No, I'm just asking.
This is not no Ebbie review of the Kim Jacobs Show.
This is cousins. Okay, I'm gonna take a powder brush. You don't have to. You can skip the step. You don't have to do this step.
Oh, you know what I do have? I have this, just some regular defining matte
powder. Yeah,
powder.
That's fine. I do this in this area under here to set it so that there's no creasing. And because if I'm going to get oily, if my skin is because my skin is normal, leaning to dry, except around my nose. So if I am going to get any oils to pop up on my face, it's going to be around my nose. So I add a little extra powder to reinforce, so that if the oils come to mattify it, so it'll control some of the oil that happens on my nose.
I'm loving this, Ebony. Thank you. Yeah, I think my face is looking better than typical already, and I haven't even put the makeup on yet.
You have
No, I'm talking about the the
eyeshadow.
Eyeshadow and stuff.
Okay, well that's where we're going next. So wonderful. All right. So once you powder, I'm sorry, I shouldn't be so tickled by you. Okay, so once you've powdered, you've literally powdered your nose. The next thing that I do is I'm going to do my eyes next. And so I have a primer for my eyes. This is an eye base. This is Pia Louise. This is a Pia Louise eye base. This is a company that's what they do. That's what they're famous for, is making eyeshadow base. This is in, I think, number 4, which is kind of like a step or 2 above my actual skin tone. I also have the NYX eyeshadow base, which I think my grandson has thrown somewhere across this room and I cannot find it. Listen, beware of grandbabies who like to touch stuff constantly. So I'm going to just put like a dab or 2 on my eyes. And this is going to help the eyeshadow stick better and for the colors to pop. So I have a little brush that I use, and then we're just going to tap it out on my eye and blend it out.
I don't have that.
That's fine. It's fine. You can always, if you want to, you can use concealer to do the same process if you want. Some people say don't use concealer, use an actual eye base. But if you don't have an actual eye base at the time and you want to do this step, you can use your concealer to do this step. See, this is...
Okay.
Normally, I try and keep it confined to my eyelid, but of course.
So I can use concealer. Let me put that on.
If you would like to, yes. You don't have to, but if you would like to, yes. It creates a barrier between the oils that's on your eye and keeps it from breaking down your eyeshadow as fast. So if you want to know why, if you don't use a concealer or an eye primer, and like you get like halfway through your day and you look up and half your eyeshadow is gone because you didn't put a barrier in between your eyes, your skin on your eyes and the eyeshadow.
While you're getting the next thing, let me take a moment to let everyone know that today's episode is sponsored by Start My Trucking Company. Let me take you to their website. And again, today's sponsor for the Kim Jacobs Show episode is sponsored in part by Start My Trucking Company. Their phone number is 214-699-5009. The email is info@startmytruckingcompany.com. Now, keep in mind that this trucking company has a turnkey system to be able to help you start your trucking company from scratch. Whether they work you through the business plan process, you learn more about them. And even if you're interested in international consulting, that is an option as well. So if you're interested in starting your own trucking company from scratch, then know that you can reach out to me, Kim@thebalancedoctor.tv, Kim@thebalancedoctor.tv, and I will connect you directly with the owner. So make sure you do that if you're interested. Yesterday, someone did reach out to me that's interested in starting their own turnkey from scratch trucking business, and that relationship is being formed. So it is a very, I would say simple, but anything that you want to do, it requires you to go through all of the trainings and the steps, and it's quite an exciting opportunity. Anyone else that's interested in being a sponsor of an episode with the Kim Jacobs Show, reach out to me, Kim@thebalancedoctor.tv, and I'll give you the advertising rates. Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay. So I took out a palette. I took out the soft blend, Anastasia Beverly Hills soft blend palette, so that we could do just a simple brown and gold smoky situation. However, I don't know where it is. It's magically disappeared.
Okay.
So, yes, we are going to use something different. Listen, this is Juvia's Place.
That's beautiful.
It is a Black-owned company. I have been using their products for years. I have their powders. I have their foundation, stick, and...
you have a link, right? A link for people to use.
I do not.
Oh, so they just go to Juvia's Place?
They can just go to Juvia's Place and shop, and then they can put, if they have honey, they can click on honey, and it'll give them a discount code to take like 10% off when they shop.
Okay.
So, I love this palette a lot. I've used this palette a lot. You can see I've hit pan.
Scooter took it, somebody said.
Scooter took, but he could have, because he was in here yesterday. I do not know. Like I said, I tried to be as prepared as possible, and I set it out, and I just don't know where it is. Watch when we're done; it'll be like right here by my elbow or something ridiculous. But this is the color palette that we are using today.
Okay.
Okay, so to start, I'm going to take a fluffy brush. And first we're going to go into the lightest color, which is called something. All of them have African names, so I gotta make sure that my pronunciation is correct. Ahashi is the color that I'm going to start with. And this is just you won't really be able to see it on the brush that much, but this is just to set the primer on my eye to prepare me for eyeshadow. So this step can be kind of messy if you wanted to, because you don't care. You're not gonna end up seeing this at the end.
I'm using the palette from one of my teen entrepreneurs that was on my teen entrepreneur show. And so,
Ooh.
yeah. So I'll
put her link in the thing, because I need that.
So what I'll do is I'm going to put the link to the teen entrepreneur show that I did, where I had a teen panel of young teenage entrepreneurs, and this is her palette. So I will put that. I'll put that in the link.
I need that. I need that. I want that.
Lord have mercy on that.
I'm gonna have to get that.
And then I'm also going to put in the link when you see the teenage entrepreneur show that I did. One of the young ladies does these bonnets too, so I'm gonna make sure I put, and there's satin bonnets and satin pillowcases. But I'll put the whole show in there, and you can go through and learn about each of their products, their cash apps, and stuff like that. But this bonnet is really nice, and it's two-tone. I like supporting people.
Me too. That's where right now. That's where my
I'm supposed to be doing
my friends that have t-shirt companies, and a friend of mine who has their own t-shirt company did this shirt for me. I am trying out different ideas, because once I hit my 1,000 on YouTube, I'm going to come out with merch. I think it's going to be 2 t-shirts, one that says listen, because I say listen a lot.
You say that to me all the time. Listen.
I need you to listen. And then I'm going to have a t-shirt that says that's not my ministry. So
oh, that's good. Good. Let us know when you come out with that too.
Right. So I'm in talks with a couple of people to try and figure out a design for the shirt, on what it's going to look like, and then how shipping and everything is going to work, and then get my merch store up when I hit my 1,000. Because that means y'all really like me. Okay, so I'm using yet another fluffy brush. We're dipping into a different color this time. We are now going to go into what is called our transition color. And this is going to be Kano, which is this deeper brown right here. That's where I'm going next. And that's what it looks like on my brush. Okay, so I'm going to try and get closer so you can see what I'm doing. So first, we're going to pat the color on in one spot just to build it up.
If you're just tuning in, which we're ready to be coming to a close soon, but make sure you know that we are with Ebony Hicks from Ebbie Reviews. Please take a moment to go over to her YouTube channel and subscribe to Ebbie Reviews on YouTube and help her reach a goal she has, which she wants to reach that goal today. So right now, some of you have already subscribed. Take a moment, all of you, and go and check out her channel. Oh, here, Sharonda's on. She said, almost missed you ladies, but you both look beautiful. That's our cousin.
That's our cousin. It is her beautiful daughter, Jemiah, who has the company, essentially Jemiah Company and Company.
Those are the eyelashes that I told you all about earlier that I have on, and it's essentially Jemiah Co. And I'm going to put the teen entrepreneur show that I did where I interviewed her and a panel of teenage entrepreneurs. So I'm going to put that in here today for you guys. Go and support their products. Again, this is another one of the teen panelists that was on my show, and her eyeshadow palette. Wait a minute. I can't be getting behind here. Wait a minute.
All I did.
Do you just put it, you put it in the corner?
Listen, I put it until almost the 2/3 in on my eye.
The whole cover, the whole eye?
That's not what I said. I said 2/3 in.
Oh, so you know what? What color did I put on? I put on burgundy. I thought this was brown. Oh, well. It's okay. I'm using this color now.
Okay.
Don't be getting an attitude, Ebony, on my show. Ebony.
I didn't give you any attitude. It's so nuts. What's happening?
Hey, Ebony.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you also talk about being tattered and fluffy or something. What do you mean by that?
And fluffy, yes. That just means that I have tattoos and I'm a plus size woman. That's all that means.
I never knew that. I'm your cousin. That's what tattered and fluffy
Tatted. 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 Like tattoo.
Listen.
I'm
like your shirt said, listen, don't be talking to me like that. I am your older cousin, okay?
Oh, my Lord.
Okay, come on. Tell me what's next, Ebony.
Okay, so once we get that blended, the blend is the most important part and takes the longest. So make sure that it's blended. There's no skips. There's no jumps. Because of the nature of my eyes, that they're hooded, and I am a woman of advanced age, I have to make sure that it's blended, and you can experience skipping, which means that you just have to blend it in to make sure that it's gets over all, it attaches to all of your skin. Oh Lord, my people.
Did I do that right?
Yes. Oh, that's pretty. That's very pretty. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is take yet another fluffy brush. This one is pointed. And I am going to dip into this deep brown color. I don't know what it's called. I keep saying I'm of an advanced age, and my eyes is like.
How much longer before we finish with this?
Maybe. Oh God, I feel rushed. After this, we got this. We got the deeper color. We're gonna deepen out the outer corner. We're gonna put a shimmer on, and we're gonna put on some lashes, bronzer.
Girl, this is a whole day. Okay, y'all.
This is not a whole day.
Of the Kim Jacobs show today.
I feel like you're exaggerating. Turn down, ma'am. Turn down. You want to look like something, don't you? That's not how this. You want to look like something, don't you?
No.
No.
I don't want to look like anything. It takes me hours to change. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't care what I look like.
Not no.
Okay, come on, Ebony. Come on, help me.
I'm not. Okay, so we're gonna put the deeper, darker color. We're just gonna put a little bit. We just want to deepen and we're gonna give the outer corner some dimension.
Andrea Belk said, "Not advanced age. Laugh out loud."
Yes, I'm of an advanced age. I am somebody's grandma. What is she talking about?
Okay, Fatima said, "I am really enjoying the show." Yeah.
Thank you, Fatima. Listen, because we listen. Fatima knows that neither one of us has good sense. Fatima knows what's
exaggerations flowing all around. Little baby said.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay, so we just want a little bit.
Oh, wait a minute. I done missed that whole step showing the audience content. Wait, tell me one more time.
Okay, so I took the darker color. You see how dark it is on my brush? And I just put a little on the outside corner, the outside third, to add a little depth and dimension to my eye.
Going into where? All the way to the...
No, just the outer third, just like this little V in the outer third. That's all you want. You don't want it all the way in.
Like that?
Yes, and then blend it so that it blends away into the color that you already put in there. You don't want it to be like a harsh line of where the dark stops and the other color starts.
Okay, I'm gonna have to use my finger because this is too much happening.
Okay, do what you have to do. You know.
Don't be getting no attitude.
No, there's no right or wrong way. If you have to
use that good?
Then use your fingers. Yes. 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 Yes.
Okay, for those that are just tuning in after the show, technically y'all are getting the after party experience right now on the Kim Jacobs show. But
this show was running a little long because this is an actual process that to be done. Okay, so next I'm going to take a flat brush. This looks like a flat paint brush. That's what this brush looks like. And I'm going to take a shimmer.
Wait. Make sure I did my black eye stuff or whatever this color is. Did I do it right?
You did, yes.
Okay, it's not a harsh line?
No, it's not a harsh line. It's blended out. It's blended out really well. So I am going to take...
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to take this shimmer, which is this golden color right here on this flat brush. And I'm going to pick it up on this flat brush. And
a gold shimmer.
A shimmer.
Okay. And now all of this I'm getting right from this palette from one of my team panelists. She came on, and I'm going to put the link to that YouTube show, and y'all can look at all that they were offering.
And that goes on the inner corner, just like that.
Uh-oh. What in the world? Like that or no?
Yes.
No wonder you had to put all that stuff to. This right here is serious. If you want to be real serious, this right here is serious stuff right here. Did I do that right?
Yes, you did.
Oh, that's how people get those like little light dots in the corner of their eye.
Close, yes. But we're gonna put another shimmer to pop the inner corner of your.
There's a lot of pocket.
You are so silly. Listen. Okay, so once all of that.
Wait a minute, I think I did something wrong. Wait, Ebony.
Why? You think you feel what you feel?
Did I do that right? No.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, come on.
Because what you wanted is the brightness to be on the inner corner, and then to the original color that you put on your eyelid, and then to the dark. So it's like a gradient.
A gradient. That's funny.
You're so silly. Okay, so the next thing I do is I take a brush that doesn't have anything on it. I took a big fluffy brush. It doesn't have any eyeshadow, anything on it. And what I do is I'm going to soften the edges. I'm just going to go around it like this, just to soften the edges so that it doesn't look like it's a harsh line of demarcation from where the eye makeup starts and where the skin on your eyelid starts.
Do the whole eye?
Above, just right above where it melts. You just want to blend it so that it's like a soft situation.
Okay.
Once that is done, I am going to do the under portion of my eye. The only thing I'm going to do today, because I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible, I'm taking a pencil brush. It's a little pointed pencil brush. And I'm going to dip into that dark color again. And I'm going to rub it, and I'm going to go along my bottom lash line.
Is this okay to use this brush?
That's you need a smaller pointed brush.
Like something like this?
Okay, do you have anything that looks like this? Like just like a pencil brush? Maybe you would probably normally use it for your lips. Mm-hmm.
Okay, no. This is the best I have. Okay, come on.
Okay.
So put the what color?
I took the dark brown color, that I used, and I ran it along like an eyeliner. I ran it along my bottom lash line. Please be careful.
Underneath my lashes.
Your bottom lash line, like an eyeliner under your eye.
Oh,
Yes.
so you wanted them people that have attitude when they yeah. You told us on the bottom lash line. That's like girl.
No, because you said underneath your lashes, and I didn't want you to try and put any. You know what? I'm just trying to help. Oh dear God, I'm just okay. All right, so because I'm trying to keep this mad simple, that's all we're doing. That's it. The eye is done. Now, nope, can't use that. Okay. So for today, because I'm trying to speed this along as much as possible, because every time I pull out something else, you freak out. Did she freeze? What happened? Okay, I'm going to keep going because she froze, and I'm not sure what happened to her. So, until she comes back, we're just going to keep it moving. Now that our eyes are done, we're going to give it a rest. I'm going to put lashes on. That's the last thing that I do. I'm going to use a bronzer to warm up my face. This is by Charlotte Tilbury. This is very expensive bronzer. It's called Makeup Bronzer, and this is in the color tan, deep tan or something like that. Number 3. This is the number 3 tan deep color. So I'm going to swirl it around on my brush. And this is because I did not contour today. And on days that I don't want to contour, all I do is bronze my face. So I add a little to where your contour would normally go. And here on this side. And across my forehead. Or my forehead, because she is ginormous. And when you bronze or contour your forehead, you are just creating a shadow so it doesn't look as big. I'm trying to camouflage the fact that you could play an actual movie on my forehead. All right. And so I'm also going to put some along my jawline to make it seem like I don't have 15 chins. But we all know I do. Even though I am still on this weight loss journey and I have fallen back a few pounds since I went on vacation and since I started working from home and I no longer have to walk 4 miles a day. So the next thing I'm going to do, we're just going to keep going on with the process, is I'm going to use some blush. I'm going to put some blush on. And today I am using the Fenty Cream Blush in the color Petal Popping, which is a very subtle pink color.
Yay. Way to keep it going, Ebony.
Because I am very subtle. When it comes to blush, I don't want to look like Bozo the Clown. I really don't.
What color am I supposed to use?
I am using a very subtle pink, pinky mauve color. It's called Petal Popping. It's a cream blush from Fenty.
Can you use, and this might be a weird question, but okay, yeah, Allison, the video did interrupt for a minute. I'm sorry about that, but we're back, and Ebony, I think, just kept going. So can you use the eyeshadows as the cheek color? Okay.
Yes, they have multi-purposes.
I wasn't sure because I wanted to learn that. Okay. Just put it like that?
Yes, I put mine on some on the high cheek and then up and then upward to pull my face up. It's all to give.
Thank you so much for doing this, Ebony.
My
really
pleasure.
Appreciate it.
My pleasure. Now,
and you're gonna come back and do one you'll come back and do one on eyebrows and eyes only, and then one on lips and cheeks.
Yes.
So you're just gonna come back and do multiple.
Yes, I will come back for you as many times. I will come back as many times as you like me to. I will take your abuse. I love you, so it doesn't matter. I'm trying not to overdraw my lips because my lips are huge anyway. And we have had another interruption with Kim. I am a sucker for a nude lip. So I took this pencil This lip pencil from the Minted and Foxy. The color
What's
is called
happening,
Foxy.
everybody? The show keeps glitching, but it's okay because we're gonna keep going.
We are gonna keep going. Yes. So
But it's not glitching on your end, right? You just keep right on talking.
Yeah, I just keep going. So I use this lip pencil in the color Foxy from the Minted Cosmetics, which is another Black-owned cosmetics company. It's called the Minted, and I use that to line my lips, and then because I'm a sucker for just a lip.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take this NYX Cosmetics lingerie push-up lipstick in the color bedtime flirt.
What? Okay, well, so I'm actually going to use, just so you guys know, I actually on my store, Deeper Than Beauty, I'm going to open one of these. I have 2 lip pencils. I also have like eyeglasses, some sunglasses and some. I gotta open this. Okay.
Okay, so
I'm gonna put this color on because I really like this color, and it comes from a deeperthanbeauty.com store. So it looks like this, and it has a lip liner, and then it also has a lipstick. So it's a lip liner and lipstick in one, okay? And you can get that at deeperthanbeauty.com.
Yes.
Let me put that on there.
We love a dual purpose.
I have it in red and like a plum color, Deeper Than Beauty.com. Okay. I'll have some journals and a few other things on there. Everything that's on there is in stock.
Absolutely. Right. So the lashes that I'm going to use, they're from Muse Beauty. This is the component that it comes in. The lashes sit on the inside of this. It is a little compact because I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for good packaging. And so I can't think of the name of the style. And the
lashes that I have on are from Jemiah, essentially Jemiah Co. And her website is Sharonda. If you're still on, type Jemiah's website. And this pair that I have on is Sadie. Okay.
Okay. So
do I put my lipstick on yet, or just
yes? Go ahead and put your lipstick on, because I am doing lashes right now. So now go ahead and get your lip on.
The lipstick that I'm using is a lip liner and lipstick built into one, and it's on deeperthanbeauty.com, and it comes in red or in this plum color.
Okay.
And it's a matte finish. Okay. For my eyelashes that I have on is essentially Jemiah.com, and they are, you see, they are actually the Sadie is the ones I have on. But she has all different types. She has some short ones, long ones. Okay, but this lipstick combo that I have is on Deeper Than Beauty.
Okay.
And I put on the plum color, but I also have a red, and it's 2-in-1 on deeperthanbeauty.com. It usually ships to you within 3 to 5 business days, and you can, okay, put the top back on.
Amen for fast shipping.
And there you have it. Boop, 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 boop. The lip liner and the lipstick in one. Yay! I'm loving. That's, you know what? That's probably why God didn't allow me to be able to learn no makeup tips at this level, because I started getting an attitude like, heck. I'm just like, why is she doing that? Because it looks, don't start, none won't be none.
When you know you fun. That's why I'm convinced the Lord won't let me be skinny, because I'm gonna act up. And I want you, because Kim had her lashes on before, and I really want you to see the difference an eyelash makes. I look like a naked mole.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you on the screen by yourself.
I look like a naked mole rat on this side. And this side, it pulls the look together and makes it look more finished. So that is the reason why I am very much an advocate of put some mascara on if you have lashes. If you don't have lashes, get some falsies. Slap them on. Please. Okay, so here's my number one rule when putting on your lashes. Please do not close your eyes. You're going to glue your eyes shut. Do not close your eyes when putting on your lashes. You are going to glue your eyes shut. I love y'all. I don't want that for y'all. I just listen. I don't want it for you. Please do not close your eyes while putting on your eyelashes. You're going to glue your eyes shut. And I listen. And I don't want y'all to be like, I tried to put my lashes on like Ebbie told me, and I glued my eyes shut. Please don't. Please. For God's sake. Whatever you do, don't close your eyes. Now you do have to do this a little bit by feel, by hook and crook. Take as long as you need.
Oh, yeah, okay. Kanice said this is so helpful and informative. I have no clue about makeup.
Listen, I felt the same way about 2 years ago when I really got started into it. And it was just because I look at pictures from 2 years ago and I'm like, girl, what did you think was happening with your face, sis? What's happening? Why do you have barely some glitter on and a neck and some lip gloss and you thought you was really fine? No, ma'am, you looked a mess. So it's ever evolving, ever changing how you want your aesthetic to look, what looks good to you. It just depends. It absolutely just depends.
I don't have patience. I don't have patience for stuff like this. You said don't close your eye?
Do not close your eyes when you're putting your lashes on.
Oh my gosh, I totally close my eyes. That's why it sticks to my bottom lid.
That's why I said don't close your eyes, because you're going to glue your eyes shut, baby. That is the number one rule.
Do you stick the eyelashes to your eyelashes? Because my eyelashes are long. Or do I stick it to my eyelid?
Your eyelid. There's a little shelf, like right between where your lashes start. There's like a little shelf, and that's where they're supposed to sit to look the most natural.
Oh, I don't poke myself in the eye.
Please don't poke yourself in the eye.
So there are plenty of like heavy set women, plus size women that watch my show. Mm-hmm. What advice do you give them to be able to love themselves the way you love yourself?
Oh, Lord, listen. It helps to have a mother who loved herself unconditionally. It was modeled for me. Size wasn't ever like you have to be a single digit size or nobody's going to love you, nobody's going to want you, anything like that. That was never the atmosphere that I grew up in. All the women that I knew, loved, and admired were plus size women. Frankly, if you were too skinny, we were thinking something was wrong with you. You looked sick. So, I have always loved myself. Being plus size has never held me back from anything. Not cheerleading, not wanting to model, not, being who I am as a person, having friends. Being plus size has never been a hindrance in my life. The only thing that has ever hindered me from is riding a roller coaster. And I was never so glad to be fat in all my life because I didn't want to ride. I was being peer pressured. I don't want to throw our beloved friend Elder Josie under the bus, but he tried to peer pressure me onto a roller coaster once.
Why would you do that, Elder Josie?
Right. And so I was never so glad that the Lord allowed me to be fat, because when that man said, ma'am, the seatbelt won't fit, you can't ride the ride. Oh, not a problem. I will get right off. Because I didn't want to ride it anyway. There's some ride that they strapped you down and then the thing laid down flat so that you were hanging down looking at. Child, no, the devil is a lie. That's not what the Lord wants for me in my life.
That is hilarious.
This is our second to last thing. This is always last.
I bought some more of these.
I have 2 more things to do and we're done. I just threw on some lip gloss. I used the Fenty Universal Gloss Bomb as my lip gloss for today.
Oh, was I supposed to put on lip gloss? I have lip gloss. I do have
lip gloss. You can put some on. Lip gloss is always an option. That's up to you.
Do you put lip gloss in place of this?
No. I just
on top of.
I put on top of. See, it's a nude. Mine's is a nude lip, so.
So I do have lip gloss as well on Deeper Than Beauty. So just
give it a little shine, a little wet to the lip. I don't like. I love a nude lip because my lips are large, and I do not like to call. Like it's a very rare occasion for me to wear color on my lip. I do wear color. I wear purples, I wear blues, I wear reds, but it's very rare and for a purpose that I put color on my lips because I don't like to draw attention to them because they're so ginormous on my face. So one of the next to the last steps is a little setting spray to set everything, to keep everything on your face, keep it from melting off. A little setting spray.
Let me ask you a question. I use this right here for, like, I put my finger and I put it underneath my cheek color. Is that what you'd recommend or no?
Okay, so you were gone when I did this because you had magically disappeared, so I kept going. What I use under my blush, I use a bronzer. And mine is a powder bronzer. They make bronzers in cream too. And this is just like a shade or two darker because I don't contour my face most days. So
it needs to be darker when you contour?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. I contour lighter.
You contour darker because contour is literally creating the illusion and adding a shadow to your face to create a sharper cheekbone. Or you can literally change the shape of your face.
Okay, can I use a darker concealer?
Yeah, you do like a shade or two darker than your actual skin tone. And as you can see the shadow that I created right here along my jawline, so that it looks, when I turn forward, my cheekbones look like I actually have cheekbones and I don't have a round fat face. That's
like that?
Yes.
Well, let me ask another question then. Okay, so wow, there's a lot happening to me over here. I have never done all of this over here. I can tell you that, not one day.
And I'm never going to tell you you have a smaller forehead than I do. I did put some bronzer across my forehead to make it look not as ginormous as it is.
Your forehead is beautiful, by the way, just so you know. I mean, everything is, you're looking good over there. You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
And I encourage you all to go and subscribe to Ebbie Reviews. If you, as my studio audience, go over there, hopefully she'll do some more segments that are
Absolutely. I do makeup every day on my channel. Every day I come on, and if it's not pre-recorded, I will do a live where you can ask me questions as I go along in my process. This is the very last step.
Oh, wait. I was supposed to spray my face, right? I do have
your face, yes. And I spray my face before I put on what I call the Shabarkle, which would be highlighter. Because it just works best for me that way.
I have spray. I do have spray. I have the spray that you said on your show, but I don't have it in here. So
that's okay. That's okay. So this highlighter is a little broken. This is the Volume 2 from Juvia's Place. This is my favorite highlighter. So I put it a little here and a little here.
I'm allergic to different bronzers. I don't know why, but
it depends on what they put in it. I put some down the center of my nose, on the tip of my nose, and right above my Cupid's bow.
And I use concealer for that or no?
No. This is highlighter. It is, and what it does is when your face catches the light, you'll see the shine on your face.
Yeah. I don't have that. Oh, you know what? I know what I could use because of the fact that I'm allergic to some of the different highlighters and bronzers. I could highlight with, I'm going to highlight with a color that's from right in here in this eyeshadow kit from my team.
You can use some, depending on the highlighter and the shimmeriness of it, you can use it as a highlighter, yes.
Is this the highlighter look, or am I making a mess of myself?
Wait, too much.
Okay.
Go down.
Wait, okay, wait.
It is a light dusting. It is just a very light dusting. You do. Where's your brush that you use for your foundation? Stop rubbing. Stop rubbing. Where's the brush that you use for your foundation? Okay, so whenever you have done too much, take the brush with your foundation, use it and go over whatever is too much. There's still some foundation on that brush, so it acts like an eraser and it'll reset you.
Okay.
Okay. Now, let me tell you where highlighter goes. Highlighter goes along your cheekbone, down the center of your nose, the tip of your nose. Just run a little right across the tip, and a little on your cupid's bow, right above your lip, just right here in this area, right above where your lip meets at the top. That's it. That's all you need. And then when you turn a certain way, see how it catches the light and you see the little shimmer on the side of your face? That's all you want. Some people you want to be seen from Mars, and they pack it on, and then it'd be like a stripper glare, like 10 on their face. I am very much a less is more.
Abort.
Okay, so I almost forgot. I'm going to pop a little of my highlighter on the inner corner of my eye. I took a little tiny flat brush. Thank you, Miss Hope. And I'm going to put this here and put it here. And all of a sudden, do you see the difference where the inner corner of my eye is a little blingy now?
I got to see it from a different perspective because I can't see this.
And that is it. That is the final touch. We are officially
3 episodes of the Kim Jacobs show.
What? We just
look. Is that right?
Yes.
So just to take the shine off of my nose, I can. Well, that's the highlight.
Yes, that's the highlight.
Oh,
just your tip of your nose.
So okay, pull your hair down at the back right there, so on the other side, right there. Yeah, so I can get a picture. Okay, come on. Wait a minute. One more. Okay.
Oh my God, you are the only person I smile in pictures for. This is ridiculous. I don't smile in pictures. I don't.
I love this. Okay.
So our faces are officially beat.
You look amazing, Ebony.
This was a journey just to get here. Like, I can do this if I am rushing, I can do this like 30 minutes. Tops. 30 minutes going at fast speed. Maybe 1 or 2 colors on my eye, and that's it, and I'm done if I have to get right out of the house. But I built because this is my happy place. This is how I start my morning. This is like your morning cup of coffee for some. This is what that is for me. Normally there's music playing. It's quiet in my house. My grandson is not running around screaming. I know y'all can hear him. This is my happy place. So this is how I get ready in the morning. So
wow.
I
must say that I have truly enjoyed myself today. I feel regal, like even just the way I'm talking, I feel like I'm talking. Do you think that makeup helps a person feel better? Even though I believe in natural beauty, I can go anywhere with just no makeup, and I love my face. I love what God has given me, but this just enhances it and gives me a little pop,
Right, gives you a little boost, a little hey girl, I see you. Okay. You cute. Okay. And then you go about the rest of your day. Just a little enhancement, a little zhuzh. That's it.
You're so dramatic. OMG. Okay, so guys, on one of the upcoming episodes with Ebbie reviews on the Kim Jacobs show, we'll talk about eyes. We'll do a short so we can, we'll be from in our
We'll
left.
concentrate just on the eyes. We'll do a whole eye look, and we'll just like I'll come with everything done except my eyes, and we'll just do the eyes.
That's so good. Okay, so and you can tell us what colors to have so that we can all be
Absolutely.
ready with those colors.
Absolutely. We'll do something purple. I feel a purple pink situation. Whatever
Okay.
day, you just let me know. And
So
we'll
if y'all want eyes, hashtag eyes, EYES. Let's hashtag eyes. So we know if Ebony's going to be coming. Hey, I also, are you going to put the links that would go directly to some of the things that you were talking about? Will you go back and share those on Facebook?
Yes,
I'll share them on YouTube as well if you send them to me. I'll cut and paste them.
Okay.
So hashtag eyes if we want Ebbie to come back with eyes. If you want her to come back focusing on lips, cheeks, whatever your focal point is, hashtag that, and I'll make sure she comes back and do an episode just on that. Wow. Thank you, Ebony.
You're welcome. I had a good time.
I had a great time, and I'm so glad that you stayed on even an extended amount of time with my guest today so we could have a complete finished look. I do want you to stay for the after party for a few minutes.
Okay.
Because what happens is, and I didn't get to tell you guys this today, which Pastor Jacob's gonna give me a fit about. He gonna be like, I know you didn't. You and Ebony got up there and ran y'all mouths and went into the prayer time. Let me tell y'all, every day, Monday through Friday, from 12 to 12:30, Pastor Jacobs is praying for people. And so prayer did already happen today, but know that every day he's praying Monday through Friday for people that are experiencing symptoms with COVID. They're in isolation. Their families are still losing loved ones due to this dreadful disease. I mean, it's still happening. And so we just want to invite you to be able to be a part of the Quest Church prayer line Monday through Friday. So tomorrow, I'll make sure we're off so y'all can get back on there. 978-990-5000 and access code is 322-083#. Okay. Hello to you, to Just Ria. She working her makeup. Just Ria.
Okay, so Ria has her own makeup company. It's called Urban Vibes Cosmetics. I have used her products before. I have several of her eyeshadow palettes. She's wonderful. She does, and she has these great lashes. Listen, wonderful. If you use code Mama of 6 Plus, you get 15% off.
If you use code what?
Mama MAMA of 6 Plus PLUS, you get 15% off.
On Urban Vibes.
Vibes with a Z.
With a what?
With a Z. Vibes, VIBEZ. Vibes.
Oh, okay. Cosmetics. You get 15%
off.
Percent off. Okay.
Right. Like I said, year 2020, we've been through a lot. This is the year of support your friends, support their businesses.
Use code Mama of 6 Plus on Urban Vibes Cosmetics site, and you'll get 15% off. Absolutely. Let me tell you another thing that I'll give you today as well. Use code THANKS, and I think you get, I'm almost positive you get 20% off on Deeper Than Beauty.com. So if you go on there and you want to get the eyeglasses or journal or the 2-in-1 lipstick and lip liner pencil, you can use the code THANKS at 20% off on deeperthanbeauty.com, and whatever's in stock is on the site already for you. And then remember to go to Essentially Jemiah and get the eyelashes. This is a pair for like a formal event. And
which lashes are those? Because I feel like, those are the blinks. What are those?
These are Bella.
Okay.
I haven't worn these yet. The ones I have on right now.
I'm going to talk to Maya about them Bellas, because them Bellas look serious. Like, I feel like I would have to do something extra to my eyeballs in order to put those on.
These are Sadie. So I have on Sadie. And that's going to, let me see. I know her mom put the site up, and this is my cousin. Okay, yeah, it's essentially Jemiah.com. I'm actually going to say, any closing tips or anything right quick. We did an extended show for you guys today because we did a full makeover on today's episode with Ebony, the host of Ebbie Reviews from YouTube. Go check out her channel, subscribe, turn on your notifications. She has a goal that she wants to meet today. So let's help her meet her goal. And literally, she's only like 90 or so people away from it. So tell everybody, subscribe to Ebbie Reviews.
Right.
So I go and get the YouTube video of my teen entrepreneurs.
Okay. So the tips that I have is, 1, don't close your eyes when you're putting on your lashes. You're going to glue your eyes shut. I love you. Don't do that. 2, if you start to put on your makeup and you don't like it the way it looks, you can always start over. Listen, I've been on lives where I've started putting eyeshadow on and I don't like the way it looks, or I don't like how it's coming out. So I wipe it off and I start again. It's just makeup. Nobody's going to die if you restart. It's not medicine. You can always restart. You can always restart. Yeah, those are my two big tips. You can always start over. You can always go again.
Excellent. And here, teen entrepreneurs, I have it here. I want to make sure that I share. Let me see. Hold on. I'm going to share this link with everybody.
Absolutely, Rhea. Just as easy as you put it on, you can take it right off and be like, oh, child, that's not the answer. And then just start right over.
I love that. I love that advice. And makeup is just an enhancement. So some people, especially, from a church perspective, is like, oh, yeah, stay away from that makeup, stay away, or whatever.
Oh, no. Sometimes, listen, I started with just doing makeup for church.
We have a fantastic.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I'm doing the teenpreneurs on here. Give me a second.
On the Kim Jacobs show to be able to share some of their.
Okay, I got it. I just wanted to grab that link and then started talking. Okay.
Yeah, when I started doing makeup, it was just for church. That was the only day of the week that I was doing it. Was putting on makeup was just for church, to be presentable.
Okay.
When I go into the house of the Lord.
Okay. So here I actually am sharing. I'm sharing the link, guys, with all of the teen entrepreneurs because I have a teenage entrepreneur that has this palette. And she's on that show, so she'll tell you exactly how to get all of these colors. She has a whole bundle deal, and it was like $35 or something. I love what the teens were talking about on the show. I have a young lady that did bonnets, and these are satin bonnets that are reversible.
I would have to get the pillowcases because I can put a bonnet on,
and
when I wake up, it's gonna be on my foot, and I don't.
Well, hers has this like adjustable elastic in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna need the satin pillow.
But yeah, the pillow, she has satin pillowcases too, and I actually have 2 black satin pillowcases from her as well. But that's where you'll find the teen entrepreneurs is right on that episode. It's right in the link, and you'll be able to see that. Some people say, well, yes, I say that all the time. It enhances the beauty within. Okay, everybody, I hope you enjoyed today. That's true. It wipes off as easy as it's applied. Those are cute. Okay. So I try not to miss any of your comments. Go subscribe to the Kim Jacobs Show. Go subscribe to Ebbie Reviews and turn on your notifications.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Come join my shenanigans. I'm going to give a disclaimer just like at the end. Now that we're at the end, just like I did at the beginning, because I know a lot of Holy Spirit-filled people follow you. Listen, I am her cousin. I know the Lord real good, but I cuss a little. So don't be surprised if you show up to one of my stuff and a word or two that doesn't have nothing to do with Jesus fall out of my mouth. Just pray for me. Just pray.
I'm going to just do a virtual prayer. I'm going to do a virtual prayer right now for you from a distance like that. Like, Lord, just heal her in the mouth area. Okay. Lord, give her words that are reflective of you. Okay. Lord, use her to continue to salt the earth, but be mindful of what is coming out of our mouths. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it at that. I'm not going to judge or anything. You're my cousin for life, no matter what. And I support you and I love you. And we have a good time, especially at our cousins' lunch, y'all. We have cousin lunches, and
Oh God, we need
those are a trip.
Oh God.
Don't you think the cousin lunches are a trip?
They are. They are. In a good way. I done got hot. I done laughed so much I done got hot.
What happens at the cousin's lunch, stay at the cousin's lunch, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, so we have a good time. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning. Oh, what is that?
It's a fan. I got hot.
Oh my God, I have a fan.
So I keep a fan. Well, the original purpose of this fan is when I spray my face and I don't want to wait for it to air dry, just turn the fan on and blow my face dry.
Well, my sister Felicia gave me a fan for my 50th birthday in addition to my bling mask that she gave me. She gave me this bling mask.
Ooh, I like that.
My sister had that made, and she with the heart in honor of Gabe's heart, because she knew that was so important to me. So she gave me this fan, and all I have to do is just push the button. It's a USB charged fan, so it's everything.
Yes, I listen. This sits on my desk right next to me. Once I spray my face, I'll turn the fan on and just blow my face dry.
That's
so
good.
I can move on to the next situation, because when I trying to save time.
Well, I have enjoyed myself, Ebony. I mean, you really made it a fun experience. We did a special edition of the Kim Jacobs Show today. We're gonna go ahead and click off. Tomorrow I have a young man named Cassidy that's coming on, and he is going to be talking about building young people's futures. And so you want to, it's going to be really nice program. So make sure you tune in tomorrow at 11 o'clock a.m. here on the Kim Jacobs Show. It'll be our regular show, 11 to 12 tomorrow. And then Friday is what? It's Freestyle Friday, y'all, on the Kim Jacobs Show. So if you have topics that you want us to deep dive into, go ahead and email me, kim@thebalancedoctor.tv. Share your topics now so I can be prepared, and we can go right into those discussions right at 11 o'clock. And y'all know we have plenty to talk about. If you didn't see my video yesterday, I just posted a reaction video on what my thoughts were regarding Jacob Blake being shot. And it's just my own opinion, my own reaction. And I was sitting here and I just decided I'm going to go live and share what I was feeling, because I was feeling sick to my stomach. Like, I don't even want to talk about it because it makes me literally queasy in my stomach to know that somebody could just be shot like that. So all kinds of opinions have been pouring in on YouTube, and that's okay. I didn't delete their comments or anything, because every person is entitled to their own opinion. So if you have some opinions and thoughts on what happened to Jacob Blake, that video is on my YouTube channel. I posted it yesterday. And I want to hear, by all means, share your thoughts too. Some people have gone like really vulgar, saying all kinds of things about Black Lives Matter, whose fault it was. But these are all just everyone else's opinion. I've already stated my opinion, so I don't need to keep stating it in that regard. But I didn't delete anybody else's comments either. And you can definitely feel free to share yours as well. And that's what Freestyle Friday is all about. Talk about what you want to talk about as the studio audience. Any last comments, Ebony?
No, that's it. I'm done. I'm good.
You look gorgeous. Thank you. Padded and fluffy. Makeover queen. All right. Let's see. I want to close out, but I love the red chair. Oh, thank you. Oh, it infuriates me. Yes, it's a lot happening here. So Friday is Freestyle Friday. We are going to deep dive into more topics. So send your topics in, inbox me, whatever you want to do. See you tomorrow at 11 o'clock a.m. Thank you, my cousin, Ebony.
Absolutely. Anytime.
From Ebbie Reviews on YouTube. Go over and subscribe to her channel right now so she can reach her golden day. All right, everybody. Have a great day. And thank you for tuning in to the Kim Jacobs Show. Love you, Ebony.
Love you too. Bye.